I speak unto thee this day, and I say, be thankful that it is me, the living God, who is ever willing to forgive if men will genuinely repent unto me. That is, when men will see the error of their way, be sorry for sin, and seek to walk uprightly in me, I say that I'm able to forgive. But I say, when men will harden their hearts and stiffen their necks through pride, and refuse to repent, what do? I say they take themselves in a way that is far from me. Now I say it is me, the living God, who does offer to the sons of men the way wherein they are meant to walk, the way wherein they are meant to be guided by me. And I say, if they will be indeed accepting of my way, and walking in the same with thanksgiving and gladness, they are well-pleasing unto me. But I say, when men will stiffen through pride and refuse my way, what do? I say they bring to themselves multiplied distresses, because they are far from me. Now I say, it is me, the living God, who does intend that you would be uplifted and strengthened, directed and guided always by me. And I say that I do intend that you would be thankful to know that it is me, the living God, who is ever present in mercy, if you will but continue to repent. For I say you are living in a time when men and women have hardened their hearts, refusing to repent, refusing to turn from their wicked ways. And I say, because they are choosing to be losing in such ways, I say they are under my wrath. But I say, when any will truly be repentant unto me, I say they will not be found under my wrath, but rather under my mercy. Now I say this day that I, the living God, do call thee to seek to please me, to seek to walk uprightly in me, and be kept in my way. And I say that I do call thee to walk in the way that I offer, the way which is truth and life. For I say it is me, the living God, who will indeed forgive any man or woman who will genuinely repent and be sorry for their ways. But I say, when men and women will harden their hearts through pride and stubbornness and rebellion against me, then of course my mercy is withdrawn. Now I say you are living in a time when I, the living God, am sending forth my wrath, my fury, my indignation upon the sons of men to get them to repent. That is, they have pushed me to the extent that I must indeed ventilate upon them to cause them to be sorry for sin. But I say, if they still will harden the heart, stiffen the neck, and refuse to repent, then I say that my wrath only increases unto them. For I say it is me, the living God, who is thoroughly disgusted with the wayward, the vile, the perverse, who want their own way. Now I say this day that I, the living God, do offer to thee the way that is truth and light, the way that is peace and strength, and the way that is hope provided. And I say, if you will be coming forth in the way that I give thee, you will be uplifted in me. But I say, if you harden your heart against my spirit, refusing to repent, to see the error of your way, what do? I say, you take yourself in a way that is displeasing unto me. Now I say that I, the living God, have called thee to come forth in that which I give thee, which is the truth and the light always. And I say that I've called thee to be thankful that it is me that you can continue to look unto and believe. For I say, when you look upon what it is that I, the living God, do provide for thee, I say it is the way of my truth, my light, my mercy, and my peace always. And I say, if you will be accepting of that way, then you are indeed well-pleasing unto me. But I say, if you live in separation from what it is that I, the living God, do have for thee, I say you will be in desolation of soul. Now I say this day that I, the living God, have called men and women across the nation. I have called them to repent before me. And I say, if indeed they would sincerely repent and turn from their wicked ways, it is me, the living God, who would indeed put a stay upon the evil that is coming on every hand. But I say, the more stubborn the ones who I've called to repent refuse to obey me, I say the more stubborn I grow towards them. And I say, the more that my wrath is rained upon the nation because of disobedience and disrespect for me. Now I say this day that I, the living God, do not find any pleasure in the man or the woman who is stubborn and proud, willful and hateful towards me, then think somehow they get by. For I say, when a man will close his eyes to what it is that I want, and go on in his own headstrong way, I say such a one is a fool before me. And I say it is me, the living God, who will truly vindicate myself in wrath and fury and indignation, the more hard that men grow towards me. That is, the more they resist me, the more they bring forth the rain of my wrath. Now I say this day that I, the living God, do indeed prefer that men and women would come forth in the mercy, the truth, the light that I provide. That is, I prefer that they would be uplifted, directed, and guided by me, ever being made glad for my way. For I say, if the ones who are mine will truly learn what it is to walk circumspectly in me, of course they are kept in my way. And I say they are kept in the blessedness, the truth, the light that I alone do bring. Now I say this day that I, the living God, do not call thee to walk in the foolery, the vanity, the stupidity that men are in this wicked generation. But I say that I call thee to be uplifted in truth, directed in light, and strengthened day by day in me. For I say, if you truly will be accepting of what it is that I, the living God, do intend, you will find that it is the way of life. And I say that you can be thankful each day to receive the mercies of who I am. Now I say this day, be thankful that I, the living God, do give to thee the way of truth and the way of light and the way of mercy intended. And I say, be thankful that I do direct thee in that which I give thee, which is my light always. For I say, if you will be coming forth directed, corrected, and guided in me, you will be able to rejoice. But I say, if you hold back through an evil heart of unbelief, not abandoning fully unto me, what do? I say you leave a way for the enemy to get in, you leave a door open, and I say you leave yourself viable and liable for multiplied transgressions. Now I say this day that I, the living God, do not call thee to walk in such a way, but I say that I call thee to gird up the loins of your mind. That is, to be ever willing to walk in the way of truth and light, the way of mercy and hope, and the way of peace that I provide. For I say, if you will be indeed accepting of the way that I, the living God, do offer, of course you are well-pleasing unto me. And I say, if you will come forth rejoicing, you will find that it is me, the living God, who does give to thee the strength, the truth, and the mercy of who I am. Now I say this day, in a wayward, corrupted, and evil generation, when you really consider what it is that I do for thee, I say that I give to my own unlimited mercy. That is, I give to my people the mercy that is my joy to bestow upon them, that they can indeed be rejoicing always in me. For I say, when you see that I, the living God, am well able to bring forth my wrath, my fury, and my indignation revealed, I say, why would you ever want the same? That is, why would you want to be proud and arrogant against me, when you could indeed humble yourselves and repent? For I say that I, the living God, am indeed ever present to the repentant, the ones who change their ways because they are sorry for sin. And I say it is a sin to withstand me, to withstand my desire, my will, and think you must have your way. But I say, when men are selfish and full of a love of self, I say they refuse to see what it is that I desire and require of them. And I say they prefer instead their own way and go in the darkness of the same. Now I say that I, the living God, will indeed be present to direct thee, correct thee, and guide thee forth, if you will but keep your vision single unto me. That is, if you will be thankful that it is me that you can be looking unto, believing and trusting in. For I say, if it is me, the living God, that you will seek to please, obey, and follow after, you are brought forth in my way. But I say, if you are ever seeking for your own way, you are seeking for the way that is deceptive. I say this day, be thankful that I, the living God, am indeed well able to show forth my mercy in the midst of my wrath. For I say, if all men saw was my wrath upon them, I say they would die under the fear of the same. But I say, it is me, the living God, who is present to give mercy to the repentant who genuinely change their ways. And it is me, the living God, who is able to direct, correct, and bring forth a people who keep their vision single unto me. Now I say this day that I've called thee to be thankful, that I've called thee to walk uprightly, that I've called thee to be directed by me. And I say that I've called thee to know that it is me, the living God, who is ever present unto thee to guide thee in the way. I say that I've called thee to be knowing that it is me that you are meant to look to each and every day, seeking to be pleasing me. For I say that any man who will choose to be in constancy of abiding in me is well-pleasing unto me. But I say, when men think they can deviate from me, go whoring after the world and the vanities of the same, and then still be found in a position of power with me, they are deceiving themselves. For I say that I, the living God, do withdraw myself from the man or the woman who is withdrawn from me. Now I say this day that I, the living God, will give to thee the direction, the correction, the instruction that you have need of, if you will stay lowly before me. That is, if you will continue to humble yourself to cry out unto me, you will be guided in my way. But I say, if you are walking afar off from what it is that I give, what do you think you find? I say you will find distress of soul, you will find emptiness, and you will find that pride is a cruel reward. For I say, when a man will cling to his pride rather than humbling himself before me, then I say that he's left desolate in the same. But I say, if a man will walk humbly before me, he will be made glad for my way. Now I say this day that I, the living God, do offer to my people the way of humility, that they can indeed be kept by me. And I say, if the ones who are walking in me will humble themselves continually, they will find that my mercy is ever present in their lives. For I say, it is a joy unto me when my people will be repentant, will be humble, will be seeking for me. And I say, it is a joy unto me when the ones who are mine will seek all ways to be pleasing unto me. Now I say, it is me, the living God, who is indeed the way of righteousness, the way of truth, and the way of mercy provided. And I say, if you will be thankful for the way that I give thee, you will be directed, corrected, and instructed by me. And I say that you will be given the truth and the light always, for it is me, the living God, who gives thee the same. And it is me, the living God, who will cause thee to be guided forth in the blessedness, the truth, the light that I alone provide. Now I say this day that I, the living God, do not call my people to behave as fools, to live, to die, to perish as fools, because they are far from me. But I say that I call my people to be uplifted in that which I give them, which is the truth always. And I say that I call the ones who are loving me to be ever willing to repent, even for the sins of the nation. For I say that I, the living God, do hear the cries of the ones who walk uprightly, even if they are repenting for other sins. I say this day that I, the living God, do honor a man, honor a woman who seeks to be pleasing unto me always. For I say that the effectual fervent prayer of the righteous does come before me. But I say, when men are full of pride and sin and stubbornness on every hand, I say that their prayers are far from me. And I say it is because they are loving themselves their own way more than me. Now I say this day, if by the living God do deal a hard blow, I say be willing to accept the same. That is, do not think you are superior to my correction, but I say realize your utter need of me. That is, realize if by the living God do give to thee corrective measure to keep you in my way, it is because I am loving thee. And I say, do not resent my instruction, my correction, or my direction given unto thee. And I say, this day be glad that it is me that you can continue to look to believe, to trust, to obey, that you can indeed be coming forth in my way. And I say, be thankful that it is me that you serve.